Hello, my name is Dan Goldhaber, and I'm here to talk a little bit about some research with Spokane Public Schools that looks at the predictive validity of the teacher selection tools that the school district uses to determine which applicants to hire as full-time teachers. And this is work that is supported by the Institute for Education Sciences through the National Research Center, CALDER, and also a researcher-practitioner partnership grant to focus on the specific question of work with Spokane. This is important work because we really don't know a lot about the processes that school systems use for selecting amongst teacher applicants and whether they're related to later outcomes like teacher attrition and student achievement. And moreover, despite what you often hear, a lot of school systems have a fair degree of choice when it comes to selecting applicants for the number of slots that they have openings for. So the good news here is that the instrument that Spokane uses is in fact related to both teacher effectiveness and teacher attrition. But also there's some evidence that there are ways that the school system might think about improving it. This is some of the most rewarding research that I've done, and it's chiefly because it's been just terrific working with Spokane. It's been terrific to get the feedback on what we're finding and what it might mean, and also to better understand the data that we are using. Moreover, it's just frankly nice to work with people who are on the ground working with students and who can make a direct difference in the lives of students.
The opportunity to work with a researcher has been significant for our district. A component of the research that we grabbed onto that we have included in our practice is the confidential letter of recommendation. Dr. Goldhaber noted that most actually of our letters were not coming directly from letter writers. He posed this question to us: if the letters are not coming from the letter writer, and they're being handed directly to the applicant who then uploads them to your system, is it possible that your letter writers are not being completely honest and telling you what you absolutely have to know about applicants as you're making decisions? So we said, it's possible, so let's go to a confidential letter of recommendation. We have been using that process now for about 1.5 years, and I have to tell you that in my 10 years of administration, doing screening and hiring of applicants and being in charge of the process, I have never seen this sort of raw information coming from letter writers. People are telling us the truth. Another element of the research that we have noted to be really important for us is the fact that 40% of our student teachers we hire into our district. And that came from the IES study with Dr. Goldhaber.
The benefit of this partnership is helping the district to more deeply understand ways that we can benefit from student-teacher placement, being much more purposeful and intentional around starting that onboarding conversation early, helping new staff anticipate the language of performance and instruction prior to even working for Spokane Public Schools. Our student-teacher pool is a rich source of talent, and as we study our hiring trends, we know that we really rely heavily on the student-teacher pipeline for becoming the district's future workforce.